conservatives have been melting down over a report that Fox News is gone woke. Or maybe was secretly woke all along. So this comes from right-wing outlet Daily Signal, who had spoken to current and former Fox News employees, with the condition of anonymity, of course, and claims they found out some very troubling things happening over at the conservative network. Look, basically, one of their sources is going to tell you all that you need to know here. This source is a former producer for Tucker Carlson. So, nonetheless, here's what he said. Am I using the right pronoun? I don't know. We'll go with he. Quote, they want you to think that it's this place that supports traditionally conservative values, but in reality, they're pushing nonsense behind the scenes. Oh, what kind of nonsense? According to the Fox Employee Handbook, the company says that it is dedicated to, quote, expanding and strengthening efforts to sustain a more inclusive work environment.
Oh, no!
Inclusive? No. You know what?
Can't let that happen.
That's what these people say. Now, look, it gets worse in these people's minds. This article is, again, filled with rage over transgender bathroom policies at Fox News. So now, employees, according to the policy, who are transitioning their gender have a right to be open about their transition if they so choose, and to work in an environment free of harassment, discrimination, or retaliation, and without fear of consequences or transphobia for living openly. Wow. I mean, that's surprisingly based from, Fox News' handbook. Like, if they're actually as open as these people claim, well, that's actually great. Why is this a bad thing? Well, it's not, but to them it is. Yes, I'm saying that employees at Fox News must be treated as human beings. And they react with the horror. Oh my God, no! No! Another former Fox employee tells the Signal, quote, Fox News devotes hours of programming to attacking woke companies. But ironically, Fox is as woke as the rest of them. Fox viewers would be astonished to find out what the company is like. Of course, the intimation here is, once they find out that Fox News actually treats transgender employees like human beings, oh, they're going to be so mad. And, well, look, unfortunately, they're probably right. The pearl clutching here is just absolutely amazing. They're telling on themselves in a couple of different ways. For one, they're pointing out that Fox News is filled with hypocrisy, and that's true. Yes, they do devote hours and hours of programming to, attacking transgender bathroom policies that are inclusive, right? While they have the same policy. But these people also, the ones who are so angry about this, they're also telling on themselves, and they're saying, we just want more bigotry. It's not about protecting children. We just hate pronouns. We hate transgender people. We're proud bigots over here. And we're just mad that Fox News is forced to not be bigots. We don't want an inclusive workplace. That to them is one of the worst things about this. Like, literally, for them, it is a betrayal. Now, there's one passage in the story, which I guess is supposed to inspire dread. It just points out the fact that Fox News in their handbook uses inclusive language. Citing the Human Rights Campaign, they write, one of the most prominent LGBTQ organizations in the country, the Fox Handbook defines a slew of LGBTQ terms, including cisgender, gender expression, gender fluid, gender identity, gender nonconforming, gender transition, LGBTQ, non-binary, and transgender. Be afraid, Fox viewers, for the company itself uses the word transgender, non-binary. Again, this entire thing is ridiculous. They also point out that for the past several years, Fox has received a perfect score on the Human Rights Campaign's Corporate Equality Index, the nation's foremost benchmarking survey and report measuring corporate policies and practices related to LGBTQ+ workplace equality. Former Fox News employee told the Daily Signal the company frequently mentions this perfect score in employee training materials. So again, their whole problem is, how dare you treat people with humanity and equality? Oh my God. The worst thing in the world. All of this is just ridiculous. Okay. Why are people angry at this? Other than the hypocrisy angle, which I've already talked about, people are mad. Now, Fox News, their handbook also goes into onto talk about respecting the privacy of transitioning employees, and that only transitioning employees may disclose that they're trying to change their. This is their phrasing, by the way, in the Daily Signal, their biology. And anyone who might know about their colleague's gender transition must respect that person's right to privacy. Fox also offers to help employees come up with workplace gender transition plan. It also provides employees with time off for treatment or medical procedures, and also allows people to change their name and their pronouns and use the bathroom that corresponds to their identity. All of this apparently is a nightmare for conservatives.
Oh no!
They hate it. Like, they can't help themselves getting how, and again, I'll give you an example of how angry some of them are. Now, the former Fox employee who spoke with the Daily Signal had, this is again according to the Daily Signal, scathingly critiqued the network for running hours of program attacking companies for having leftist policies. Fox is no different. It's a standard American mega corporation with the same types of policies and employees as those other companies. Yes, they're a corporation, and yes, they have to abide by regulations. As much as they rail against them, they have to. But let me just go to the framing here. Oh, treating transgender people as if they're human beings with worthy of, basic respect and respecting their names. Somehow that is a leftist policy. No, it's not. No, it's not. Respect is not leftist, okay? Everyone is capable of respect. That's all this is. These people want to not respect transgender people because of the fact that they're transgender. That's it. You really do have to go out of your way to be an a-hole. When it comes to, you have to go out of your way to dead name a trans person. You have to go out of your way not to use proper pronouns. It actually takes more energy to be a hateful jerk, a hateful douche, than it does just to respect someone's name and gender identity. And really, that's what they want to do. They want to go out of their way to be hateful people. Now, that said, I'm not defending Fox News. Fox News is a terrible corporation. We know this. And there's a reason. Fox policies appear to be aligned with the legal requirements in New York City, where the company is headquartered, as well as in California, where a large number of its employees work. So what I'm trying to say there is they're forced to do it by the law, which protects marginalized people. That's it. Like all these companies, you got to follow the law. That's it. Now, that said, these guys are incredibly salty about it, and I'm going to show you a video of some of that.
I kind of think Roger Ailes is rolling over in his grave right now, Rob. This is not the Fox that you and I knew very well.
Right. And what this all really boils down to, this is just one example of this big, woke machine that has all of these massive companies, which Fox is.
It almost feels like bullying at this point, that the people who say they need to be protected are now forcing their beliefs on the people around them. And
Megan, I got an email asking me to go on a program a couple weeks ago, and the producer had his pronouns in his email signature.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Oh my
And
God.
I'm not
At
going to say
Fox?
what show. Yeah, at Fox. And they're asking me to come on the show. And I sent it to my team. I said, we are not going on this show. Let me be very
No,
clear,
the answer is
okay?
no.
Yeah, it's like he, him, whatever. I said, look, this at some point you got to just say no. Okay, I am not going to put up with this.
Pronouns. You're not going to go on Fox News because of pronouns? Baby.
Beta male.
Are you afraid of pronouns? Charlie Kirk, are you afraid of pronouns? And that's what it sounds like. I'm not going to go on the show because he, him, in the bio. No, babies. Now, the other guy, the reporter, so-called reporter, over at Newsmax. Oh, they're shoving it in my face. No, just existing is not shoving it in your face. You know what it sounds like? It sounds like these people want a safe space. I mean, that's what it is. Now, remember all the conservatives that would go around making fun of so-called safe spaces, right, on college campuses? Oh, safe space, snowflake, liberal. Wait, I thought you were saying this was the liberals that were the snowflakes, but it turns out, no, you were the snowflakes all along.